All right, guys. Family Man Camping Adventures is at their campsite now. Mom Jacob, that's my son Clayton. We're fixing to back into our spot over here and get all set up. So let me get you out so you can see. I'll kind of try to do a little walk around on my truck and everything. Also kind of explain to you what we brought. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get set up. Kind of show you what some of the stuff is that we brought to our campsite. So starting off, we brought our chairs here. You gotta have your trusty chairs. And we got that. We got a canopy cover, but we weren't sure how the weather was gonna be, so we kind of just decided to bring it. But if it's not supposed to rain anytime soon, so I think we're just gonna keep it under the truck, and if it does rain, then maybe we'll bring it out. So I'm just gonna slide it up underneath the truck. Little detail about my truck. So it's a 2018 Ram 2500 diesel. It's pretty much set up to do whatever, towing and to pull our travel trailer, and it's got airbags on the back. I've also added the wireless air compressor to it, but I don't know if you can see down there or not. You got airbags down there. I've got the wireless air compressor that I wired in back there in the very back underneath the sleeping quarters there. It's got the bed rug on it. Got this ARE CX camper shell that I got last week, and I put these lights in, velcroed those up. Unfortunately it's white, but hopefully in tomorrow I'll be taking it to get it wrapped. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm going to get it done in a matte black, so it's going to kind of match my fender flares and my mirrors and everything. But that's kind of a little bit about my truck. It's rated to tow whatever, so kind of to go over some of the stuff that we're going to be bringing, or that we brought with us. I've just got miscellaneous stuff here. Got some weather stripping, got some chargers. Let's see, it's kind of unorganized, so just kind of bear with me. We've got our little 5-gallon water jug there that kind of we'll use to, get our boiling water and washing our hands and dishes and stuff like that. But in my little bag, or in this little deal here, I've got some gloves, I've got a Bluetooth speaker, we've got our temperature gauge, indoor outdoor temperature gauge, got some binoculars. I've got this little portable power station I got on Amazon. It's called Marlboro portable power supply, so we'll see how this does. It'll be the first time using it. Then just got a little fan to keep circulation, and just some little chargers and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I put up here at the front, just to kind of have easy access. So we'll get that kind of organized. And then we've just got our clothing and stuff like that. We've got all of our food and everything that we brought, snacks, stuff like that. It's loaded down in here pretty good. So I've got my tools and stuff back here at the bottom that we'll use. So we're just gonna kind of get set up and just kind of show you the front of the truck. It's got the ranch hand bumpers and everything on it. So it's a really good truck and great for towing and all that good stuff. So then this is kind of what our campsite is. We've got the restrooms right over there, trash cans. So, oh, hey Clayton. So this is our campsite. So we're gonna try to get, all right guys, so this is kind of our setup. We've got the Coleman 2-burner grill setup, stove. We've got a water bottle to kind of hold all of our water so we don't have to keep that big container. Got a little fan. We got an outdoor thermostat or thermometer. Got a little lamp here, like I was telling you guys before. We got this Marlboro portable power supply off Amazon, so we'll see how good that is. It's got 4 USBs, a USB-C, a DC out. It's got 2 ACs out, and then it's got a light on it too. So we'll see how good that does. Just got to make sure you turn that off right here whenever you get these. We got our little buddy heater, and then so what I did is I built this bed here. It's 26 inches wide by 9.5 tall. It fits over the fender well, so it's got a stud here, a stud right before the fender well, then it lays over on top of the fender well, and then there's another stud in the very back. And then I've got a stud here, a stud right there in the middle, and a stud at the back. And then, like I was telling you guys earlier, the air compressor for my airbags is behind that. And then I've got room to slide stuff under there and all that. So that's a few of the items that we've got so far. Like I said, we're just kind of starting out. We've got the cooler here. It's just got a bunch of miscellaneous stuff to eat. Our cooler, and then all of our actual food there. There's kind of our campfire setup and chairs and everything. So this is kind of where we're staying for the night. So like I said, this will be our first go round at doing the camper shell camping. So yeah, if you guys have any questions on anything, let me know. I don't know if you guys saw it earlier, if I showed it or not, but we got one of these 5-gallon water tanks. These are all my tools down here. We've got an extension cord to plug into power if we need anything, just plus our clothes and everything like that. So that's kind of all the stuff that we brought so far. So we'll kind of go throughout the night. We're fixing to cook something up. So underneath these storage bins, or underneath my bed here, I've got these storage bins that are pretty flat and level. I don't remember exactly what size they are, but they're pretty low profile. So they slide. I got one under this side, one under that side, and then when I'm done with this grill, or with the cooktop, I slide it up underneath here and it stays out of the way. So here's just some more things that we brought. We've got pots and pans here that we'll cook on. We've got some Velcro strips right here, because I've got to figure out a way to put some curtains up here tonight, possibly. Got some duct tape. You know, you can always use duct tape. And then I've got our little camping eating utensils here. It's got 2 plates, 2 little collapsible cups, and some knives, forks, and spoons. And then just I've got a little bag here of just spatulas and grilling accessories, lighter, of course, and then I got an extra bottle of propane. So yeah, I said that already. And so that's kind of a little bit of the setup. So we'll just keep at it. We're going to kind of prepare our food here. We've got ramen tonight, and then some chicken. So we're going to grill that up and go from there. So I'm going to season that up real quick and get this thing going. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and get our dinner cooked in. We'll do some ramen, or I guess it just says ramen, but I think that's ramen noodle soup mix. We're going to do some chicken. We got some Holy Cow Meat Church barbecue seasoning. It's always really good. There we go. Ooh. Got the fire going on
That kind of makes
so we'll let that,
yeah,
so we'll let that get to boiling up so we can get our ramen. We'll go ahead and get our chicken seasoned up. And we'll go ahead and season.
Looks real good.
Season this down. Get that seasoned and this. In case you're wanting to know why you see I have this bandage on my finger. When I was building this platform for my bed for us here, I was trying to build a shelf over here in the corner, and I accidentally I went to go cut a little piece of angle on a 2x4, and instead of adjusting the fence or adjusting to a 45 degree and setting it up against the fence of the chop saw, I just held it and I went to cut, and unfortunately when I went to cut it, the chop saw grabbed that piece of wood and threw my finger into the fence of the chop saw and ripped my nail up, and we've got a fractured end of my finger here and here. Had to get several stitches, so I've had this happen the Friday of Christmas, so it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's what happened. So just remember, whenever you're cutting with a chop saw, don't just think that you can just let it do its thing. Use all the precautions you can, otherwise you might end up like me. So I was really upset when it happened too. Just one of those crazy coincidences that happened. So
It's never happened before.
yeah, I used that chop saw hundreds of times, and never once have I ever had that happen. But when you just start getting, when you're not cautious and you just think you can do something, that's what happens.
Yep.
So anyways, so we're gonna let that kind of sit on there for a few, let this water start getting to boil. So
Then put some ramen in.
but yeah, then we're gonna do some of the ramen. But yeah, so we're pretty excited to get to try this out. Here in a little bit, we'll probably have a fire or something, and maybe once we get to eating, we'll go over there, or maybe while we're waiting on this to cook, we'll go over there and get the fire going. So yeah, we're excited to be out here. Thanks for watching. This is the Family Man
Camping
adventures. Thank you. So yeah, we're just gonna get everything cooked up and maybe get a good meal and get a fire going and just kind of relax. Grilled chicken tenderloins, and with the Holy Cow seasoning, we did some ramen noodles here, chicken flavored. So we're just going all crazy with chicken tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead and make our plates. Trying to get the fire to go, but that's one thing I forgot to add on my list was some fire starters. So going through using toilet paper and paper towel rolls to try to get that thing going. It's been kind of a pain, but we're not going to give up yet. So I think we're going to get our food and try to get the fire going and go from there. By the way, this is what dinner looks like. Looks pretty good. ourselves a good dinner. It's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, kind of.
Maybe add a little more seasoning to the ramen noodles, but other than that, it was pretty good. We got our comfy clothes on. Got our warm clothes. Got the little buddy heater over there. We fired that up for a minute, and boy, it warmed it up in here pretty quick. So I think we're just gonna chill out in here, maybe watch a movie, call the wife and the other little one and tell them goodnight, and just
Snack on some snacks.
maybe have some beef jerky. We got some little
Valentine's cake.
those like Valentine cakes, kind of like those Christmas cakes. You can't go wrong with that. So we're just gonna kind of hang out and enjoy the evening. We couldn't get that fire going, so next time I'll know to make sure I get some fire starters and maybe some little twigs and stuff for tinder. So anyways, we'll let you know how our night goes, and we'll see you later.
Bye.
All right, good morning, everybody. Well, we made our first night in the camper shell, sleeping. I think my son Clayton slept pretty good. Myself, I think I got a good solid 40 minutes, and I even had time to make a rocking horse. See it? Oh, I'm just kidding. That was from the movie Elf. I had a hard time sleeping my first time. I think my bed setup that I had, I only have a 3-inch topper on top of this 1/2-inch BC plywood, so that wasn't very comfortable. I might have to come up with another form of maybe another layer to add for comfort. So other than that, it wasn't too bad. Woke up, had to turn on the little buddy heater. I turned this on a couple times throughout the night. I think the coldest we got in here was about 50 degrees or so. It's showing right now 57 in here, and then 41 outside. So that might be off just a smidge. I think it's a little bit colder out. But anyway, so we're gonna get up, go use the restroom and all that good stuff, and then get ready to cook. So just wanted to let you guys know how we slept. So it's definitely a learning curve that I need to work on. One is organization, comfort. I don't know, just I felt like we definitely learned some stuff on this first go around. So just need to get organized and get a little bit more comfortable. And but all in all, we had a good time though. All right, now we're gonna cook us just a little simple breakfast this morning. I got a little carton of 6 eggs, and then we got some of that fully cooked Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage. I'm just gonna throw all on here and get that cooking, and then once we cook the sausage, then we'll cook the eggs. It's kind of something that I've always done growing up. Cook the meat first and then cook your eggs, and that way it kind of adds a little flavor to the eggs. Thank you. So I will say this has just been kind of a learning situation. By all means, we weren't perfect on this first go around. Not very organized as far as I thought I was organized, but when you're looking for this and that and trying to find everything, it's just like, man, you know, it's just where did I put that? Where did I put this? And as you can see, this is a 3-inch foam mattress. This is kind of what's on mine. This is what Clayton was sleeping on top of the bed rug, so he had some pretty good cushion. I just have this little 3-inch piece here on top of this plywood, like I was telling you guys earlier, and it just really wasn't all that comfortable, so I got to figure out something else. But all in all, it was a lot of fun. I think I might try to come up with like a drawer that slides out here, and then maybe do some openings on top of the plywood, so if I don't want to open the tailgate, I can just lift up the mattress and get into that. I think I might rearrange some stuff and make a couple of changes. But I was gonna bring up 3 or 4 people that I've been trying to follow on YouTube. The Jonathan Yinch is one of them. I kind of watched him on the main idea of building a bed setup and everything, so I love watching his videos. Truck House Life, Mav, MAV, and then Dylan DeLong are some of the guys that I've kind of listened and been watching and been trying to kind of build my thing around how they've done it. The Truck House Life is really cool. You know, I'd never be able to probably build something like he did, but that's really cool. So those are just some of the guys that I kind of wanted to recognize and that I follow and everything and subscribe to, you know, and just learn from. So anyways, so we're gonna try to get this cooked up. Hey Clayton, is there anything that you want to do different next time? Talk loud.
No.
Yeah,
Really.
were you pretty comfortable all night? And
Yeah.
you slept pretty good. You know, you were sleeping really good, so nothing that you can think of?
No.
What are some things that we need to remember next time?
Fire starter.
Fire starter, some like little pieces of tinder
Yeah.
to help the fire go too.
And a thicker bed cushion.
Oh, yours wasn't thick enough?
No, like for you.
Oh yeah, for me.
You should.
Yeah.
You could have mine probably.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna try to I'll try to build something else on the passenger side to give us some more storage in there. But overall, it was a pretty fun, you know, startup and everything. It was a little chilly out. I do have to work on the insulation of the windows. I've got some of that visor material that comes in a roll. I think it comes in like 30 or 24 inch by 36 feet. I got that on Amazon last night. I've got the Velcro straps and everything for that. So I'm going to kind of cut that out. I've seen a lot of guys do that on YouTube. So I'm going to kind of do that, and then just try to get this a little bit more comfortable and a little bit more organized. It's like I said, it was fun. It's just I'd like to be a little bit better prepared next time. So but yeah, we're gonna get this breakfast all cooked up, getting the sausage done, then we're gonna cook the eggs. And unfortunately we still won't get to have a campfire because we weren't able to get any fire starters or anything this time, but we're gonna enjoy this breakfast and hang out for a minute and then probably hit the road. My son's got a soccer game today, and I'm getting my camper top over to a guy to get vinyl wrapped, the color I was telling you guys about yesterday. So yeah, we'll touch base here in a little bit when we get closer to wrapping it up. Maybe once we get done cooking, we'll show you what we got cooked up and go from there. Well, we got the breakfast cooked. Got some scrambled eggs and sausage. Oh, that's something else I got to do, is make sure I get better camera mounts and everything like that.
Yeah.
Because it's hard doing it on your cell phone. Just cooked it up, so now we're gonna eat that and sit over here by the little buddy heater since I failed at being able to get the fire going. That kind of stinks, but that's okay. I'm gonna get some drinks out real quick. What do you want?
I'm good. Pepsi. Thanks.
So I like these drinks. It's called Xience, XYIENCE. I'm not like sponsored by anybody or anything like that, but it's called Mango Guava. It's a really good drink. It's a 0 calorie. It's got as much caffeine as a cup of coffee. These are my favorite. The fruit punch and mango guava. I get these usually at QT. You can get usually just QT. Not many people have this, but it's they're 2 for $4 at QT. So I tend to go by there quite a bit to get that. So it's a pretty good drink if you like energy drinks, and it's got a good flavor. So 0 sugar, a lot of vitamins, low calorie, all that good stuff. So something to try out if you want to try something new. We just finished cleaning up everything for our first camping adventure, so we couldn't get that fire going, so it just kind of made it a little bit more difficult to enjoy. It's pretty chilly out this morning. I think it's in the high 30s right now. So but yeah, we enjoyed the park we stayed at. We'll definitely do it again, hopefully here in the next couple 2 or 3 weeks, and I think we had a pretty good time. We learned a lot. I'll probably do some short videos and stuff as well when I do some fixes and stuff on some of the things I think we need to get better at. I'll probably do a short video as well on the when we get the camper top wrapped today. I'll do a little short on that to show you guys, but we really appreciate you guys following along and watching the video. Just please like and subscribe to Family Man Camping Adventures, and thanks for coming along on our first journey. Thanks.
Bye.